Howdy, y'all. What is up, everybody? Another amazing marketing video brought to you by yours truly, Blade. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about exactly what I would do if I was starting from the beginning. Yo, Blade, what will you do if you just started? What are your moves of your new product, your new service? What would you do if everything just restarted and you just start from the very beginning? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about that. We're going to be talking about exactly what I would do if I was put into that situation where I had to restart, I had to redo everything. So let's get straight into this video. Woo! All right, so guys, a couple of things. Let me share my screen really quick. Let me show you exactly what I would do. You know how we have go high level over here? And don't worry about that. Yeah, but I was poor. No, I'm joking. My car doesn't go through. But guys, so you know how we have go high level, we have this amazing CRM, we have a software company that is pretty much your entire marketing solution, Funnel Hacker Labs. You know how we have that? But if I was dead honest, and you know, I have the CRM here, go high level. I have access to ClickFunnels. I have access to all that stuff. You know, I have a Facebook group with 139 members. My other one has Critical Mark 139, Fun Hacker Lab 96, Hemlock Happenings 87, my YouTube channel 150. So guys, I am also, no, I'm not, I want to say I'm just starting out. I'm doing pretty well. But if I was just starting out and I didn't have any of this, if I didn't have my YouTube channel, if I didn't have my Facebook groups, if I didn't have any of this, you know what I would actually do? I wouldn't start off making a funnel. I wouldn't start off doing any of that. Obviously, I would check out my Funnel Hacker Lab training on how to get your first client in 2 weeks, which is the link down below. Check out Funnel Hacker Labs. This comes with that amazing membership that you have available, where you get all those marketing shortcuts. But I wouldn't get the software just yet. What I would do is I would utilize that 2-week challenge to the full capability, for the full potential. I wouldn't set up anything yet until I'm able to get those first couple of sales first. I wouldn't set up any funnels. I wouldn't really set up any payment processes because anybody can just pay me through Venmo, PayPal, whatever, direct deposits, whatever. I wouldn't really set that up yet. The primary thing that I would set up is a system that can bring me in those first couple of sales. Blade, tell me about those systems. What are you going to do to get those first couple of sales? Let me tell you. What I would do is I would start hustling. All right. I would start hustling. Let's say, whoa. Let's say, for example, let's give an example. I have a service-based business. Let's say I am running Google ads for contractors. Howdy. Let's say I'm running Google ads for contractors. Just a random example, guys. This is some examples, and you can utilize this one as a template to whatever business you have, service, whether it's a service or a product-based business. So let's say I'm doing Google ads for contractors, specifically painters, to get them more jobs. Actually, roofers. I like roofers. I used to be roofing myself. So let's say I was doing Google ads for roofing companies. What I would do is I would hustle. I would go to Facebook, and let's say I'm in Florida roofing. I'll look that up, copy that. I'll go to a couple of groups to see if I go to a couple of groups here. I would join these groups. I would join as much as I would join 5 main groups that I see are not full of spam, but people engage. All right. And 5 of those groups, I would post consistently every day on those groups. First thing in the morning, I would post in those groups. Late at night, I would just check out the notifications, make another post. I would provide value, and I'll put polls out, and I'll put pictures out of previous work that my company that I'm doing Google ads work for. And I'll post pictures of results I've got other companies for getting them more jobs. A couple other things that I would do to find more clients to run Google ads for, especially my first couple of clients, is not only would I go to these roofing companies, because by the way, these roofing companies, the biggest thing about this is that if you look on here, if you go to people, you just glance through these. Some marketing consultants. Let's see. If you look through these pages, I would contact every single. I would first like, and I'll contact every single one of these pages and see if they do Google ads. I mean, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'll contact all these people, and I'll keep very detailed notes saying that Liberty Roofing Siding Construction owns to Jason, and Jason's phone number is this. Who got me in contact with this person? Just have an Excel spreadsheet just to keep track of everybody I contacted. In addition to that, I will go to Yelp. I'll go to Yelp and I'll look at some roofers or roof repair. I go to restaurants. Right, try to get roofing. Sure. I know it's California, whatever. I'll go to Yelp and I'll hop on Yelp and I'll build another big list of people that I can contact, outreach, cold call about my services for Google Ads. And one of the best things about this is one of the things you got to keep in mind is you need to stay organized especially when you're doing this. All right. You got to contact everybody. You got to know how many times you contacted them. You got to keep dates. You got to have notes. You got to have how many times I contacted them. You got to see who I contacted, phone number, and email. And whenever you contact somebody, always, if you get I would always try to shoot for their personal number. So if you're cold calling all these people, if you contact the business owner, ask them for their personal number so I can send you a text of some results we got other clients. And when you get the personal number, that's genius, because now that you have their personal number, you have direct access to their phone, and you can consistently send them texts out saying, "Hey, check out these results. I got this other client. When are we gonna start you up, bro?" You just talking to them, and that's getting personal like that. Getting their first number is a fantastic way to build trust with them, and that's gonna make it a lot easier to close those people because you're building friendships, you're building bonds of people that you can just text and you can have that first name basis with, especially when you have their first number for their personal phone number. So that's what I would do. I would contact all these people. I would contact everybody here. And what I would also do is I would start my own Facebook group. I would put out as much content as I can realistically, guys. I would start my own Facebook group, YouTube channel, and even TikTok, guys. And I would start posting consistently every single day on those things about results I've gotten contractors. I would post about other marketing tips. I post about everything, just providing value. Show that you know what you're talking about, because when you're showing you know what you're talking about, people trust you. People see you as an authority figure, and people will come to you. And trust me, guys, that's a lot better than you going out trying to search and find your next clients. So what this mainly comes down to is rebuilding my brand. If I start from the very beginning, the first thing I have to do is rebuild my brand, rebuild my authority. And to do that is just by posting content, providing value, showing that love, giving that free advice, things like that, making connections, hustling online, contacting people, doing Zoom discussions, contacting people, helping other people get more jobs organically. Because if you're in this group, or if you're on, for example, your local community, for example, over here in Pennsylvania, Hemlock Farms, in this local group, if you join one of these local groups around here, like for example, Hemlocks Are Us or something like that as a group, you're gonna find people looking for contractors. You find those people, link them up with that contractor, and this is what I did. This is how I first initially hustled. I would join these local groups of these communities. For example, Hemlock Farms, Milford, Madam Moore's, all these other ones, even in Wilkes over here. I would join these local groups where there's moms pretty much and family owners just talk about their community. And every now and then you're going to spot in one of those groups that one of them needs to repair something in their house. Then what I would do is I let them know, hey, I'm the marketing manager for Fine Alpha Contractors, which is my name, for example. I would love to be able to help you. When can I swing over a guy to do an estimate? And then what I'll do is I'll link that person contact with my contractor that I'm trying to get business into. Some contractor for me, it was this guy named Ray Sakato. And I met this guy on Facebook, just talking to him and getting him free work initially. And then it grew up into something even bigger by first I provided them free work and I didn't even charge him. Then I got a percentage off of there and I started making some money and then we started trusting each other and I provided him with a bunch of jobs. And honestly, that paid my college tuition just by giving this dude jobs and getting 15% of that, just hustling through Facebook, contacting people. And then it grew into something bigger where I did ads for him, Google ads and things like that to get him even more jobs. What I'm trying to say is that when you're first starting out, don't worry about anything else besides getting your first couple clients. And all this stuff may seem very, very simple. I mean, matter of fact, guys, this might seem like common knowledge of this hustling on Facebook groups. But the thing is, people aren't willing to put in that work. Most people I talk to, all they want to do is just throw me a bunch of money when they first start the business. Like, yo, build my business for me. Honestly, I don't really like doing that. I like to work with somebody personally on a personal level and be able to have them grow the right way, put the proper foundations in place to have them systematically grow for and aim for that longevity growth, that longevity scalability is what I'm trying to say. You know, the first couple of things in your business when you're first starting out is figuring out exactly what to offer people, figuring out your offer, figuring out your prices, and figuring out how to sell it to people. Once you figure out those three things, you can scale that shit to the moon. Just put systems into place. All that comes out after. First thing I would do is hustle. I would get those initial couple of jobs. And let's say I'm hustling through Facebook for Ray, for example, and I was just doing organic media for him just to get him jobs. What I did is I just hired someone from the Philippines when their minimum wage is like $2 or $3 an hour and taught them exactly what I just said and had them do that for Ray. It's easy. It's crazy, guys. Often this stuff is overlooked because it just takes work and it just takes hustle and takes time. So these things are very, very, very overlooked. But guys, you asked me, oops, cool here. It's like all blurry here. But yeah, guys, so you asked me what I would do if I restarted my business. It's exactly what I would do. And I hope this video can actually help a lot of you guys that are just struggling to get those first couple of clients. And if you need more, if you need to go step by step, what exactly to do, exactly to do, click the link down below. Join Funnel Hacker Labs. All right, you have an option to try the 2-week challenge, get the membership, or something more advanced. Membership, pretty much what it does is just gives you access to a bunch of different funnels. You get private consultations with me, and you get the funnels, you get private consultations with me, and it's a bunch of different assets that allows you to really scale. Okay, but before you start scaling, you need to take that 2-week challenge, learn how to really organically hustle, learn how to get those first couple of clients through organic means without paying a single dollar in ads. Absolutely, guys. Once you're done with that, once you understand that, check out the membership, guys. Check out Funnel Hacker Labs. All right, get all those assets that you need to really scale your business. And guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Contact me down below in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one, and peace out, guys.